Hello dear students, here we go with the e-teaching in history on chapter 11, Rebels and the Raj. Rebels is related to the meaning of rebellion. During the time of the British rule in India, the army in India, in the British, of course, regiment, they revolted against the British rule. This happened in 1857. This incident is known as Sepoy Mutiny, or some write it in different book as the Revolt of 1857. Whatever may be the name, but the meaning is same, that the Indian army revolted against the British rule due to different reasons. Here I go with especially the topic called pattern of rebellion. Army in Meerut revolted against the British on 10th May 1857. After breaking out in the revolution in Meerut, they destroyed all that was related to the British rule, British administrative system. After destroying everything in Meerut, army marched towards Delhi. Why Delhi? Because the Mughal ruler Bahadur Shah was staying in Delhi. They went there and convinced the importance of the revolution and requested the Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah to bless the revolt as well as to lead the revolt. Bahadur Shah agreed to the demand of the army, and this consent gave a new boost up to all the revolutionaries, not only in Delhi or Meerut. Practically, it gave the highest interest among all the armies in different areas of India, and in this way the revolt broke out. How did the soldier start the revolt? Here it is written, I have written here, action with signal. What type of signal? Signal of a gunshot, or could be the beating of drum. Before going to attack anything related to the British administration, the revolutionaries made some gunshots in the air to make the surrounding people aware that they were going to attack the British rulers. In some areas, sometimes they used to beat drum to make the people aware that they were going to attack the British. Not only that, those who were associated with the revolution, they also would join in that action. They attacked the British building, bungalows, destroyed the government records, broke open the prison and set the prisoners free. In this way, the revolutionaries created a great havoc to the British rule. The British, having seen this type of damage and destruction, they certainly got frightened. That point I will come to it later. Right now I want to tell you, this revolt which broke out in Meerut as well as in Delhi and in many other parts of India, all these revolts were led by different leaders in different regions and localities. There was no central leadership as such, and yet this revolt spread to all over the nation, and the leaders who were leading the revolt in different areas, I will give you a brief picture on the leaders here. Leaders were in the kingdom of Jhansi. Queen Lakshmi Bai gave the leadership in this revolt. Why she did it? Because her adopted son was not accepted as a successor to the kingdom by the British government. So Queen was not happy, and therefore during this revolt of 1857 or during the Sepoy mutiny, she also participated in this revolt against the British. In Kanpur, Nana Sahib was leading the revolt. Similarly, in Uttar Pradesh, Shah Amal, he was a farmer, of course a rich farmer. He gathered the farmers, prepared the farmers to rise against revolt against the British. Let us go to Chota Nagpur, tribal belt, where one tribal leader, his name was called Gonu. He prepared the mentality, prepared the mind of the tribals and rose against the British. These are few of the names among many who led the revolt in different areas and created a great impact on the British administration. As a result, the situation rose to such an extent that the British government in one particular moment felt that their rule was going to an end in India very soon. In this way, the revolt, which started in 1857, almost shook the foundation of British rule in India. Thank you very much, my dear students, and I continue the lesson in the next lecture too. Thank you.